Next, public servant David Foley will be tested on his knowledge of the Irish guitarist Rory Gallagher. And if you don't know much about Rory, no big deal. David's going to educate you. Your name?
David Foley.
Occupation?
Public servant.
And your specialist subject?
The music of Rory Gallagher.
I've heard Rory Gallagher described as the most famous guitarist people have never heard of before. Why is he so important?
I think he was just really influential, I think, but he kind of flew under the radar a little bit because he wasn't big on singles. He just kind of put albums out and did his touring and did his thing and just kind of, yeah.
Did you ever get a chance to see Rory live?
Sadly, no. He passed away before I got the chance to see him. But yeah, maybe in the next life.
All right, David, are you ready?
Ready to rock. Let's go to work.
Your time starts now. In 1963, Gallagher bought which model guitar from Crowley's Music Centre that he would play for the rest of his career?
1961 Fender Stratocaster.
Correct. What trio that Gallagher formed with friends from Cork played at Cream's farewell concert and toured with Blind Faith to America?
Taste.
Correct. Before he departed for a tour of Japan in 1975, Gallagher went to the Netherlands to audition for which rock band?
The Rolling Stones.
Correct. Released the same year as his self-titled debut LP. What is the name of Rory Gallagher's second solo album?
Juice.
Correct. 1973's Blueprint. Gallagher's third studio album was recorded at Polydor's in-house studios and which other London studio?
Ooh, Cavern Club.
Marquee. On what famous bluesman's 1972 London Sessions album did Gallagher collaborate along with Rick Gretsch, Mitch Mitchell and Stevie Winwood?
Muddy Waters.
Correct. The same year, Melody Maker honoured Gallagher as Guitarist Musician of the Year. He scored his first solo top 10 chart entry with which album?
Live in Europe.
Correct. Which Taste album, released in 1970, displayed his interest in jazz, was the first one for which Gallagher composed all the tracks?
On the Boards.
Correct. Apart from guitar, Gallagher mastered other instruments, including which one he notably played on Can't Believe It's True from his first solo album?
Saxophone.
Correct. The first verse of which 1979 Gallagher song ends with, I'm lost in transit in a lonesome city, I can't come in from the cold?
Philby.
Correct. Gallagher discovered American country blues through which boyhood idol for whose Puttin' on the Style album he later did session work?
Lonnie Donegan.
Correct. Which member of Atomic Rooster, for whom Gallagher's brother Donald was tour manager, played piano on Wave Myself Goodbye from the first solo album?
Lou Martin.
Vincent Crane. Hailing from Belfast, which bass player was a mainstay in Gallagher's band for over 20 years?
Jerry McAvoy.
Correct. In Tattooed Lady, Gallagher sings, Where I could wish for pennies, if we had any, you'd meet me down at the where?
Shooting Gallery.
That is correct. 12 points.
Yes.
I was going to ask how you feel, but I feel like I've got that now.
Yeah, I'm happy with that.
You should be. Head on back to your chair.
Thank you.
Points is Matt. In third place on 15 points is William. In second place on 17 points is Rosalie. And in first place tonight with 19 points is David. Congratulations, David. We will see you in our Friday weekly final, and that is our show for tonight.